ganito ah. Here we go. Dear brother.
Yung pala nga ni Genzon.
Kailan tarantado na.
What I feel or you just think right now. Bullshit.
Meron pa ako. Ay, maingay.
Suga mo yun. Mine would be that of mine would be that of disbelief and amazement. There is that feeling of both disbelief and amazement of how fast or how quick time travels and of how we travel with time. At this point, to be honest with you guys, I find it difficult to comprehend spending 10 months with you. Wait. Spending 10 months with you, my most beloved office roasters. It's nothing but merely a blink of an eye. For many people, 10 months is too long, or even dragging, creating within them a feeling of restlessness and discomfort. But to tell you, for me, spending 10 months with you is simply too short and too little to be able to do the things I wish I could have done with you and for you. How I wish I can spend eternity with you, but how I pray that we can always be together and share the most wonderful persons that are in us and the great moments that only you and I can make. There's no other people who can make great moments except you and I. Now I realize one of the great mysteries of love. That is, when you love someone or a group of people, time becomes irrelevant because you seem to be oblivious or forgetful of how long you have been together. 10 months is reduced to hours, and days seem to be reduced to mere seconds. When you journey with people you truly and dearly love and value, and that is you. Right now, I stand at the present time, caught between two eternities. First eternity is the vast past, the past that has endured forever. The past na kahit kailan hindi na natin kailangan mabalikan. Second is the future that will bring me uncertainty. As I look back at those 10 months past and then head towards the future, I am asking myself, what would be my life without you, Robert? You know, to be honest with you, I have been thinking about that question since before that. Pondering upon this question brings me so much brings so much loneliness in my heart and a terrible worry in my mind. If you ask me why, these are the reasons why. In the next couple of months, I will no longer be seeing you in this classroom. Because for sure, I will be teaching 4 years students. It's just sad that this classroom will be occupied by a different group of people. I will no longer see the persons whose great faces shall forever be etched in my memory. I will no longer hear or even get to listen to your voices that soothe my heart every time I am down, and that bring joy and laughter on my face. Voices which for other people might be irritating and disturbing. And I will no longer feel the warmth of your touch, especially every time I get to have a hug from you when we win in a competition or receive awards for your hard work and drive for excellence. There is pain in my heart every time I think about these things. And right now I am in pain. But I cannot alter or change the things or events that are meant to happen. Not being able to see you is something that will happen, and I cannot change that. Even from the very start, the very first day of the class, I know it would come to this point. The only thing I can do is to embrace the inevitable and to live with it. Oh, but our life is nothing but a journey. It is a movement from one phase or another to another. Every time we walk along the path of our journey, we create moments that have lasting effects to our lives. And as a kind of lives we live in the future. But please remember this. The most important part of the journey is not the places that you go to, but the people you are journeying with. Right now, in the journey of my life, I am very thankful because I am able to journey with you. The people you're journeying with are the ones who add meaning to your lives and give reason to your actions. Please think not more of the destination or where you're heading to, but think more of the journey itself and the actions you take as you travel through time and walk through the course of your journey. Right now, I am thankful because in my life's journey, I met you. Remember this. You are one of the most wonderful persons surrounding my life right now. I know sooner it will all be goodbyes. But I would like you to remember this, that goodbyes are not always forever. Sometimes saying goodbye is another way of saying we will meet again. I am certain that in the intersection of the roads of the life we take, I know we will meet again. We will see each other again. And when the time comes, I know I will be proud of you like I always do. I know that you will be the person who the people around you can be proud of, including your parents. I am certain that if ever our paths will cross again, you will be the person to dream yourselves to become. I know you will reach successes far beyond what I have ever imagined for you, because you are great individuals with big hearts and strong will to achieve great things. Please endeavor to walk in the direction of your dreams. Never allow anyone or anything to hinder you from reaching your goals in life. Never allow anyone or anything to shake in your faith in yourself and to undermine your aspirations. I'll bet each one of you is like a puzzle that completes my life. Each moment I spent with you is a faith that adds color to my existence and gives meaning to my life. I'll bet it is hard to bid farewell or even to say goodbye to you. But right now, I am ready to let you go. Because to hold you in my arms and not to let you go is selfish. Like me, other people deserve your love and your affection. That is why I am setting you free. To explore the wonders that life has prepared for you. I am letting you go, not because I no longer want to not because I no longer want you to stay at my side. But each of us has to move forward in our lives. Moving on is necessary. But please remember, moving on is not forgetting. It is bringing with you the most cherished memories we have when we were still together. Use this as short inspiration to be the best for me. As I move forward in my life, and nothing but thankfulness and gratitude. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to teach you. Teaching is my gift. And because of teaching, I met you guys. I pray and hope that somehow I touch you, even just a little. I touch your lives, even just a little. And please endeavor to also touch other people's lives as I have touched yours. You can always make a positive difference in the lives of many people. It is hard for me to say this, but let me say goodbye and farewell to you, my brother Albert. Maybe I should not be sad because your memory lives in me and me in you. Remember that you will always be in my heart, and I will always and forever love you. Loving you, Sir Joel. I always read the moment when I say goodbye to my school. Especially when I say goodbye to the most beloved student I have. You know, I was wrong when I said I think I'm lucky because I was able to eat the very last of my drug. It's the very last drop of my drug. It's the other way around. It's not you who is lucky. It's actually me who is lucky. Because at this point, I'm able to find the love of 54 of us. Right now, you are no longer my students. As I walk out of this door, I am no longer your teacher and you are no longer my students. But you will already be, and forever be, my brothers. Thank you.